It's 2024 now, and I'm pretty sure you're wondering what is going to happen on diviuniversity.com and funnelstoincome.com. Well, I have a lot of exciting news. So first of all, I'm in the process now of almost finishing my course called Freelance for Beginners. So the idea behind this course was you guys probably have already bought Divi and some other plugins. So the idea now is to have a course where you can utilize all these products that you've actually purchased during Black Friday and all these lifetime deals. So this course is a beginner's course to freelancing. So it'll give you an idea of how to get started and also how to do a side business designing websites for small businesses. So I share quite a lot of tips in there and also how to get started. Secondly, I've been working very hard on a course called the Web Design Formula 2. I'm pretty sure for those of you who have been lifetime members for a while, you've probably seen the Web Design Formula, the first one, part 1. So this one is part 2, which is very, very detailed. So I was working on this course, putting all the modules together. It really took me quite a few months to put it together. And then you know what happened? Just a few weeks ago, Nick from Elegant Themes announced that Divi 5 is going to have a new UI. So that really put me in a very difficult situation, because for me to publish this knowing that Divi 5 is just around the corner is really a waste of time. So I decided, and also if you haven't watched that video about the Divi UI for Divi 5, I will link that in the video description below. It's not too far off the playlist on my YouTube channel, but go ahead, check it out. Yeah, there's going to be a brand new UI. So what I decided to do was to stop the production of the videos for the Web Design Formula, because it's pointless for me to have an old UI and then very soon there's going to be a new Divi 5 with a brand new UI. Doesn't really make sense. So all that time and energy that was going into the Web Design Formula 2, it's gone to waste. So now it looks like there isn't much happening on Divi University, but that's what's been happening. This was a course which was going to cover pretty much everything that you need to know about Divi, and also how to approach projects, and also how to use the Divi Builder itself in a professional manner. So the idea now moving forward is when Divi 5 is released, I'm going to have a full course on how Divi 5 works, and then also do the Web Design Mastery 2 or Web Design Formula 2, which will have the new UI. So pretty much everyone can be up to speed. Now, while we're still talking about Divi 5, I will also be putting a pause on all the child themes that are going to be based on Divi 4, because I'm not going to be sure if the Divi 4 child themes are going to be compatible with Divi 5 child themes. So I'm just going to put a pause on that and do all these child themes once Divi 5 has been released. That way we know for sure that whatever plugins, or whatever child themes I'm going to create are going to be compatible with Divi 5. All right, so these child themes, they're going to be accessible to all of you guys who are on diviuniversity.com, lifetime members. You're going to get access to all the courses on Divi 5, all the child themes on Divi 5, and pretty much all the training that I will be producing moving forward. So just be patient. You're going to have a lot of content, a lot of courses, as I mentioned, on the diviuniversity.com. So you're going to have free access to that as long as you're lifetime members. All right, so the other thing I also want to talk about is how to really utilize Divi, because I know I've mentioned this before, that learning how to use Divi is pretty much what I focused on pretty much for a very long time. So the idea now is to make Divi very, very useful. So I want it to be a page builder which you can use with other plugins to produce two results, either increasing leads, sales, or awareness. In fact, that's the third one: sales, awareness, and leads. So if we can combine these plugins to achieve that, then you have a really proper functioning website, because without sales, without leads, without creating awareness, really, what is your website about? What are you trying to achieve? Because just designing these websites doesn't really make a lot of sense. Even if you do decide to do freelancing, or if you want to start an agency, the type of websites you need to create are websites that produce leads, sales, or awareness. These three things are very, very, very important. So this is where I'm going to be focusing all my tutorials on and all the courses on. So all the plugins that I'm going to be talking about are plugins that I use on my existing websites. And these are plugins that I've tried and tested. Some of them are Fluent CRM, Fluent Forms, what's the other one? MemberPress. I also have Presto Player. So there's quite a few which are very, very solid from very, very good developers, also WP Funnels. So this is my strategy for this year. Now, I don't know if you watched my other video that I just recently produced. It's a video that was talking about my other channel called Funnels to Income. So on this channel, I want to focus on how to make money online. So I'll be using all the skills that I've learned over the years, pretty much more than 10 years, to make money online. So this is going to be around affiliate marketing, creating courses, and also creating chart themes. So that's what I'll be focusing on. I'll be sharing my strategies on how I achieve that. But for this, I am going to be using a tool called System.io. Now, the reason why I'm choosing System.io is because there are probably some of you that don't want to go the route of using Divi and customizing all these plugins and all these setups. You just want a platform where you can just go ahead and start using it. So System.io is very, very powerful. If you guys are aware of ClickFunnels, it's like ClickFunnels, but much, much easier to use, much cheaper, and very, very powerful. So that's what I'll be focusing on. Now, does that mean that I won't be sharing that information of how to make money online on my SiteCrafter website? No, I will also be sharing that type of information, but with the WordPress tools. So there's a lot coming up there. It's going to be a lot of Divi 5 content. There's also going to be how to make money online. There's also going to be System.io. So there's a lot really to look forward to, but all the action is really going to start on Divi University once Divi 5 has been released. So in the meantime, I would say just be patient. There's a lot of content that's going to be coming out, and you've really invested very, very well in the Divi 5 platform because you are going to be getting all the updates. And for those of you that haven't signed up for Divi 5, I would highly recommend you do so. The offer is still there for the lifetime membership. It is $179. Now, once the price goes up, it's going to be $599 because, as you can imagine, there's going to be a lot of courses, there's going to be a lot of child themes, and there's going to be a lot of content, a lot of training, and so on. So at the moment, because there's nothing much going on, the idea here is to lock yourself into the lifetime membership of Divi University. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments box below. And if you have any suggestions of what sort of courses or tutorials I should do, also link them in the video description below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.